going on? And today we're back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about something that, my last video was about, everybody's talking about, is just drip right now. What's happening? What's the market testament? What do I think the future is going to hold? And what do we think that will realistically happen? We're going to look at some numbers. We're not just going to talk out of the side of our heads. I've been doing a lot of looking into this and just seeing the numbers behind everything, right? Just so I can make sure to be educated and not just throw randomness at you. So first of all, before I start the video, if you do want to join my drip team, I give away 10 drip weekly to every one of my team members, to all the team members. So 10 drip divided by 16 people so far. So if you want to join, I'll do that every single Friday. I'll put my link down below. So let's get started. First of all, so the drip token price right now is at $11.87, which, it's not the best. The most we've ever had it at was, I think 197 was at the top. So we're down quite a bit. There was a person, Breezy, shout out to him, who showed a chart, and it was a pretty good reference point to see the market testament. And it was CoinMarketCap, and it was a thing of Cardano, the map of Cardano. So what it was all lifetime, and it was this, right? And he didn't show that it was Cardano. He scrolled down and said, oh, look at this, right? Here's drip when it first started, we went up, blah, blah, blah. Then we kind of didn't do anything. And then, here's the animal farm Piggybank and blah, blah, blah. Here was our high. We went down. And he was like, oh, yeah, by the way, this is Cardano's, chart. Which I thought was kind of funny, referencing that and looking at that, because if you look at this, if you were to look at Drip's chart, it's pretty similar. I don't want to say it's exactly the same, but it's pretty doggone similar, right? We had the first up, a little bit of nothing, one up, two up, high, and then now we're going down. Exactly what this is, one up, nothing, one up, high, and then now we're going down. So if Cardano, one of the most respected tokens out there, one of the ones that people think, are gonna, it's legitimately a top market cap token. If you go, it's top, well, now it's probably lower, but I think it used to be like top 4 or 5. BNB actually took a spot because it took the market cap. BNB actually has over 52 billion in market cap. Cardano's down to 19 billion. Of course, you've got your giant 6 Bitcoin, almost $1 trillion market cap, which is going to be really cool to see that happen, because there's never been a token that has hit a coin token, whatever you want to call it, that's hit over $1 billion or $1 trillion market cap. So that'll be really cool to see. So that was just like a little side-by-side comparison of what happens when you just think that drip is a shit coin or whatever. But when you look at the charts compared to actual tokens that have been around for years and have billions of dollars in it, the charts are not maps, look exactly the same, right? Drip started, blah blah blah. You can't tell me they don't look exactly the same, right? Everything is down right now. I guess there's a lot of stuff that you could say, Cardano has all this and all this, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the charts look very similar. So let's get into a little bit more things that I was seeing, right? So the Drip BUSD pool is something that we have some money in to create a little bit of a floor. So there is a little over $9.5 million dollars in here. So this is what people have put in to help stabilize the price. A good example of when that was going on was the Drip BUSD pigs, and you would earn pigs from that. So that's one of the reasons why I think this is bullish still, guys. The reason why drip started going up over here was because it was a farm going on. The reason why this started going on is because it was a bee farm that drip partnered with. It only lasted about 2 weeks, so that's why the price went from there all the way to nothing. Around here was the garden talk. I think the garden launched around here somewhere when drip started going up. I think around here actually. And then, we had the animal farm, blah, blah, blah. Nothing happened with the animal farm, and of course it went down. So I think realistically, once the animal farm fully gets launched with the dogs credit, the farms, everything like that, I think realistically this is going to look good, and we'll start getting, I think 2% of this will go into the 2% tax, or 2% something right here. 1 to 2% is going to go into the drip USD, so which will help stabilize this more right here. That is the market testament, right, guys? These are looking at the exact numbers. 9.63 million creates like a $9.63 floor ish. Of course, people can keep selling, and of course, that can happen. But realistically, I think we're looking pretty decent still, right? We're not all the way to zero. This isn't a rug. It's not, going down to zero within 2 seconds. It's holding on there. We went down to like 1150 and we're going back up. So I think we're not doing too bad. So I think everybody should be cautious, but don't let the emotions of other people get in the way of what you're thinking. I'm trying to look right now for the link to right here. To the link to the vault with all the money in it, right? So it's sitting at 37,000. I don't quite remember what it was when we looked at it on the last video, whenever the last video that I looked at it was. So that's one of the things is I'm seeing a lot of things about people saying what's going to happen when it mints, but I realistically don't think minting is going to do all that much. Obviously it's going to cost some FUD. Obviously, I do think that, worst case scenario, I was watching Crypto Kings. He was did a worst case scenario of 300,000 minted, which wasn't going to do too bad of an effect on the price. So, always be cautious, be wary, but don't overly, worry yourself, right? I know there's some people that bought at 197. I bought at 30. And I bought some at like 17. I've been buying all the way down. So for me, it's easy to say don't be overly worrying about the price, because I've already ROI'd, and I feel bad for some of you guys out there that haven't already. So just be cautious. If you don't want to put in more right now, don't put in. I personally am gonna wait until the price gets a little lower to put some more in. I think getting sub $7, I think I'll start putting some more in. But that's just my comfort that I have, right? I bought some more at $30. I bought like 2 BNB at $30, and it was like 20 drip, I think. Something like that. So I'm gonna keep hydrating. I've been doing some claiming just because I need some fun money, some risk capital, stuff like that. So I think it shouldn't take me too long to get 6 more days to get to 1,100. I was seeing something actually pretty cool that some guy threw up. Maybe it'll give some of you guys some little bit of visual. So you start off going pretty slow. It takes you 74 days to go from 10 to 20. From 10 to 30, it's 117, right? To get 244 days to get from 10 to 100. But once you go from 100 to 200, that almost cuts in half. So and then 200 to 300, that cuts even more. So what I was saying, sorry guys about that. I had to do a quick little cut there. So from, you're looking at it cuts down by almost 10 days every single time. And once you get to 1,000, which I was at, I got there about over a week ago, I think. From 1,000 to 1,100, it's 10 days, and then it cuts down 1 day-ish from there every single time. So going 100 drip at 1,900 to 2,000 is just crazy, right? And then to go from 2,000 to 2,500, it's only 23 days, which is just crazy. Less than a month to get there. So I'm hoping I can get to 2,000 as fast as I can, but it's still a long ways away. So 1019, so Say 1010 though, that's a month right there. Add that. So about 3 months away, I think I am, rough estimate, to get to 2000. So that'll be pretty awesome to see, but that just kind of puts it into example, into perspective, I guess I should say, of what the future could hold and everything like that. So just keep in there. A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, blah blah blah, you're just kissing ass," all this stuff. I realistically don't think Drip is gonna die. Sure, we're gonna have hard times. Sure, I'll talk shit about Drip sometimes. Everybody does with everything that goes down. It's gonna happen, right? I think Forex made a mistake with not going straight into Drip rather than going into the animal farm? Of course, right? I think if you would have had more developments with Drip right off the start, kept them going while the price was going up, then Drip would have done a lot better. We would have probably been sub 200s right now, but realistically speaking, the price is going down still. We can't dwell on the past. I think when I had like 500, it was worth like over 100,000. So, we would love to get back up there and see that, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So that's the video for today, guys. Just let me know what you think. I'm still bullish on Drip. I hate that freaking word, especially when Ray uses it. That guy just ticks my ears, That's a different story for a different day. But, I'm still confident in it. I'm thinking that there's thinking, there's big developments coming in. Forex today, this morning, he's acknowledging some stuff is going on. So he sent this morning, he said he sent 5,000 drip to the vault. The drip that was generated from the animal farm fee, which is the drip USD fee pool. So that's pretty good. In a little over a month, there was 5,000, and that's when the farm wasn't even running that high, right? So once that drip USD pool that I talked about, this is going to be running, it's going to be a 2% fee. I think he had said something like that. So once that actually is up and running, that's going to be amazing, guys. So we actually hit over 200 subscribers, guys, which is truly amazing. I appreciate all the support from all of you guys and everything that comes along the way. My last video is actually one of my fastest growing videos in a while. So I really appreciate all the support on that. 215 subscribers, next is 300, then 400, then 500, and hopefully we can get to 1,000. And yeah, guys, I appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you still looking forward? Are you going to buy in the future? And my next video will probably do an update on the animal farm to let you guys know how I'm doing on that. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.